What is up, everybody? How are we doing today? We're coming at you. It's going to be a little bit different today because I am attempting to multi-stream again, and I think we are streaming. We're streaming on TikTok and Instagram right now, I think. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. All right. We're on Instagram. I don't know if we're actually doing TikTok or not, but welcome to everybody. This is going to be stream number 60, big 60. Woo! Hopefully we get a couple more followers this stream. That would be really cool. Gonna be working on the stream painting, phase 2E. Really getting in there with some color and watching some videos, and we'll see how it goes. I didn't even think about being able to chat with everybody else. Multi-chat. Huh. Look at that. Multi-chat. All chats. Where's the bottom of this thing? Oh. Multi-platform chat is in read only. The fuck does that mean? Huh? Wait, is chat not working? No, it's there. Weird. Hold on a second. All right. All right. And now we got to do all good bad man's things to check out. Oh, Jesus. I don't have another disaster like yesterday. That was rough. Little paint everywhere. All right. So let's see. What do we got here? Okay, so good bad man stuff to check out for stream number 60. So for artists, we are definitely gonna have to go with HR Geiger. Cause I don't know, he just is awesome. Um I loved his stuff for years. Music, we're gonna have to go with I didn't come up with all this stuff until right now. I usually do it before the stream starts, but I forgot. We're gonna do the Backseat Lovers. Oh, Backseat Lovers. Just all their stuff. For movie, I'm trying to think of a good movie that people probably haven't seen or heard of. 1408 with Samuel L. Jackson. That movie's awesome. For TV/YouTube, we're gonna go with we'll go with myself. Good Bad Man, the biggest up and coming streamer with no views. And for book/magazine, dude, it's cold as fuck here. Is oh yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we'll do that. Pray by Michael Crichton. Oh, I always spell his name wrong. Or is it CRICHTON? I thought it was Crichton. All right. All right, I'm gonna post that in the chat. I'm gonna pin that shit. All right. Excellent. 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 All right. I have no idea how to interact with Instagram. Wait, am I live on Instagram? How do you like chat with people? Go live. Oh, I wasn't live. Wait, I'm so confused how this works. Can you only see part of this on Instagram? What the fuck is happening? I like can't even interact with it. That is so weird. It's like a sliver of the screen. Wait, how do I like reconfigure that? Oh, Instagram default canvas. Create new canvas. I got it now. Okay. All right. There's no way that'll fit in there. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it would be have to be like a huge one. Is this gonna screw everything up? Oh God. What did I do? Did I do something bad? I think I did. I think I fucked something up. Oh God, Instagram went black. We're figuring this out together, everybody. Um, yeah, it just kind of seems like everything's freezing up now, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh dear God. I think my computer's locking up. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Default canvas. I really don't understand what's happening. I really wish I could understand what was happening. Oh, canvas. Wait, what was that? Canvas. New canvas. Recording. Advanced. I'm so confused. Oh, 1080p vertical. That wasn't an option before. Vert bitch. Ah ah. Okay. I think I figured it out. Vert. Why is it still dark? Why are you still dark? What the fuck is happening? See, I think I'm just gonna stream on Twitch from now on. Wait, how are you? Wait, is that? I'm so confused. Why is it all dark on Instagram? Okay, okay. All right. I guess we're just gonna have to go with that for now. It kind of works, right? Uh-oh. Seems like Instagram is like lagging behind a lot. I can't tell if it's actually live or not. All right, I'm just gonna stop talking about that shit. Apparently, we're live on TikTok too, but I closed it and I don't know what's actually happening over there. I should probably check that too, huh? TikTok. I couldn't change my name either, so it's like underneath my like personal account that I tried to create. Let me see. Doesn't seem to say anything about me being live right now. Upload. That's interesting. Posts. No posts. Analytics. No videos. No comments. Nothing. So where is this broadcasting to? Because, oh wait, I am live. Huh? Hello, TikTok. Oh, wow. Look at this shit. 'Cause, oh wait, I am live. Huh? Wait, what? How are there so many people joining? What the fuck? What? How are there so many people joining? What the fuck is happening? Is this how it is on TikTok? This is so cool. All right. Man, I never get anybody watching me. This is bizarre. All right. Let's fucking do this shit. All right. I've been rambling on too much. All right, let's find a video to watch. 1 second. Wow, this is really cool. Wait, so there's like people that are like number one and number like top viewers. Oscar David. Oh man. Dude, I have more people watching my TikTok right now than I do like ever on Twitch. What, this is insanity. Okay. Well, hello everybody on TikTok. My profile is clearly not what I wanted it to be right now, but I'm having some serious issues trying to change my name to what every other thing is on my screens. Good bad man. And every time I try to hit it, it won't let me. Like it just says like even my picture. I can't change my picture. I hit confirm and then nothing happens. Wonderful. Okay. So I guess I'll have to change that at some point. But this is sick. Wait, there's 48 people following me? This is cool as shit, man. How do I pop the live chat out? Let me pop that live chat out. That live chat out. Okay, I can't pop the live chat out. All right, I'm gonna get to painting and watching some videos. If you comment, I have no idea what is happening right now, so I will try to respond to you. I seems like we have a viewer on Twitch right now. I don't know. I don't ever really have viewers, so this is all insanity to me. I decided to try to multi-stream again, which is really fucking cool. All right. This is I'm gonna post this on TikTok too. This is my g- good bad man stuff to check out. Oh, could I not put everything? Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I must have not copied everything. Whoops. Oh, yeah, yeah, I did. Copy, paste. Okay. Thank you to anybody who's stopping by. This is fucking nuts. I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Oh God. TikTok just went dark. We're taxing the internet. Yeah, we get out of here. I think it's because I have all this shit open. Oh my God, I have so much stuff open. RAM boost. All right, I really need to like fucking play a video though. There we go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Newswave. How
At least
much
this
will
time
the
I wasn't
Switch 2
muted the whole
cost? That's a
time.
question that's now being debated online as we, of course, wait for that April 2nd direct to air. Well, now it appears one story and report in
What the fuck is
particular is
that?
going
Oh,
around that could actually be pointing to the price itself leaking out for multiple SKUs. And we'll go over that here today because many of you sent this over to me. And then also, we're going to be talking about Sony and how their situation with live service games getting canceled seems to be getting worse because, well, we got another one for the pile, and with that Xbox Developer Direct airing tomorrow, it appears one release date actually got out there a bit early. So if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button. Helps out a ton. And if you're new here to the Spawn channel, make sure you subscribe down below. And of course, members for the channel do get Newswave early. If you would like to learn more about that, click the join button down below this video. And we're going to start today with Xbox Game Pass games for the rest of January and then starting up February. We can see this posted up. This is over on news.xbox.com. They have a big graphic at the top. And I've mentioned before, it's a bit more confusing now with these announcements because they do have multiple tiers like Ultimate, PC, and Standard. So we'll go through these the best we can to kind of sort this out. Starting with one that's available right now, Lonely Mountain Snow Riders. That's Cloud, PC,
not
and
Xbox
Series
the paint all over
XS.
myself
That's on Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. Now moving up to today, January 22nd. That's on console with Game Pass Standard. We also have Gigantic Rampage Edition, Cloud, Console, and PC. That's on all tiers.
I forgot that.
We have Kinitsugami Path of the Goddess on Game Pass Standard. Magical Delicacy on console with Standard.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like in the frame.
On Standard.
Oh.
The Case of Golden Idol on Standard. Starbound, that's Cloud and Console. That's on Standard and Ultimate. Moving up to January 28th, we have Eternal Strands, Cloud, Console, and PC. That is Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. That is a day one release that actually was kind of interesting. Orcs Must Die Death Trap, Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. That's Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. Day one release. Shady Part of Me, Cloud, Console, and PC, January 29th on all tiers. Sniper Elite Resistance, that's a Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass title. That'll be January 30th. On January 31st, Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector, Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. That's Ultimate and PC. Moving to February 4th, we have Far Cry New Dawn, Cloud, Console, and PC. That being all tiers. Now, they do have a few games here that are leaving the service. The big one I'll point out here, though, is Death's Door. If you have not checked that one out, definitely want to do that. Very, very good game. But overall, not a bad way to close out the month. I guess Eternal Strands is the big one here that I'll be checking out. But let me know down below if there are any that jump out to you. Also, we do have a new Xbox controller variant that was announced. You can see it over on their website. This is the Pulse Cypher Special Edition controller, currently set up at $70. It's available April 2nd, so they do have pre-orders up now on their website, and you know, I think it looks pretty good. I do like red controllers in particular, and I did want to get a new one because I really don't have any red Xbox controllers actually now, and I was looking at this. The see-through red on the front looks good. It kind of has this burgundy back.
Wait, I can go live on
the way it
Facebook
looks
too?
in the images here. But you know, the Cypher controllers have looked pretty good, and seeing this one being red, we'll see. Maybe I'll look into that one. But hey, again, there's no shortage of new controllers at Xbox. Good news though, as we're going to talk about here later on, 2025 also has a bunch of games to go along with them. Today's video is sponsored by Nixie. There are two parts of a controller that have been locked in a heated debate since the dawn of time: stick placement and the A button. Should the sticks be next to each other and symmetrical or asymmetrical and apart? Should the A button be at the bottom or on the right? The layout can be a deal breaker for normal controllers, but not the new Flexi wireless controller. Nixie is a gaming accessories company who focuses in on innovative peripherals, and I'd say they certainly deliver that here. Check this out. The front panel here is held on with magnets and can pop off, giving you a chance to swap the A and B button or the left stick and D-pad. The whole process takes a couple of seconds with no tools required. You're also not giving up quality for the level of customization with Hall effect sticks and triggers. RGB lighting is included and can be toggled to set up different colors along with effects, since hey, Everything is better with RGB. Adjustable turbo function lets you hold a button for repeated presses, and Switch owners can take advantage of the 6-axis gyro for motion controls in games. This controller pairs well with PC, Switch, iOS, Android, and more through either Bluetooth or the included USB receiver. Click the link in the description below to check out the Nixie Flexi wireless controller today. Thanks to Nixie for sponsoring this video. And guys, with some of the quick news out of the way, let's get into the bigger stuff. Let's start right away with the Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, a ton of interest still around this device. I was wondering if it would kind of quiet down a bit since we do have to wait for April 2nd, but since Nintendo has now officially unveiled it, there are a lot of things going around online currently, and some are wondering if third-party companies will make some announcements for it, and if just more stuff is rumored and eventually leaks out.
The amount of third-party shit that's
see
coming out must be
Next
insane.
Handheld kind of active here and there online, which they're actually part of this one as well, because of course, on the lead up to its reveal, we were still trying to figure out if they legitimately had access to a Switch 2 unit of some kind at the factory level even. And then as they were putting out information, now we know they seem to have had access to it at least at one point in time. So some of their information that people are doubling back on, well, it's actually becoming kind of interesting here, especially with more stuff that's going around, specifically multiple SKUs maybe for Nintendo to release with, and
that's what I thought.
A price point that I think might be a little higher than people were expecting, but let's start
that's
here.
just gonna be like $400.
A tweet that a ton of people were sending me because they were trying to figure out if this is like a legit thing that was announced or something here. It was from an account called Switch 2 Stock, and I mean, I saw it. It was
I really need to fix that TikTok link
on Twitter.
That
but it's for two models, a base model and a Mario Kart 9 bundle. So we have $450 on the base model. The Mario Kart 9 bundle is $500. I saw that and I said, okay, I think I know where that's coming from technically, which if you look over on Game Rant, who had an article with a report from Special Nick saying, so if the person who told me June release is all but confirmed to be correct, then that could mean the pricing they gave me, $449 and $500, might also be correct. Think the $50 extra is a Mario Kart bundle. Now, again, the interesting thing about this is Next Handheld clearly gained a lot of legitimacy as soon as that reveal happened, because things like, oh, there's a Nintendo logo.
I should probably just shut down the Instagram one since it's like literally half of the screen. All right, we'll shut down Instagram. Hope that didn't like really destroy my whole screen. And live video. All right, that was a interesting test. I have to say. If you continue, this live video won't be. Huh? To download your video, view this in your archive on the Instagram app. Oh, so it doesn't save it. Oh, that's kind of good because that looks really bad. Is there a TikTok Windows app? Because going on the actual browser is kind of annoying. Of course they don't. All right. Like the brush is going to be dry by the time I figure this out. I'm broke. Man, if I can only get to that 50 follower amount on Twitch, I could start freaking making money at least. But I don't know. It seems like TikTok is way more active. I wish I could like. All right, after this stream, I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get the TikTok chat to pop up, along with why YouTube wasn't allowing me to do it. Because normally I just stream on Twitch and then I export the videos to YouTube afterwards. But I don't know, the more I think about it, it's like, why don't I just multi-stream on freaking everything I can at the same time and just see which one is better? So I did that before with just Twitch and YouTube. because I thought you needed to have like a certain number of followers and subscribers on TikTok and stuff, which you do, I think, but I got permission, which was weird. Uh, so yeah, I'm actually kind of excited because it does seem like, I mean, I have 13 followers on my TikTok already, which is kind of crazy already. Uh-oh. Why doesn't it say I'm live anymore? I'm confused. Huh, that's weird. I swear I was just live. Okay. That's a little sus, isn't it? Man, this is like a total technical breakdown stream. I love it. Now, what the hell is going on? When I'm so confused. Was I supposed to wait, what? Was I supposed to do that? Why isn't it working? Hmm, I have to say, this is quite the conundrum. I don't know why it's not working. But this might be a short stream today. I really want to try to get this working, and this is very confusing to me. I was definitely just live, so I don't really understand what's happening. Live center, live creator, wait, live studio. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, baby. Okay, we got to figure that out another time. Right now, yeah, fuck that. Um, all right, let's see.
Go inside the Joy-Con rails where they plug in. That's weird. And then there was one. So, okay, now people are of course, looking back on their info. And one thing that they mentioned was this is actually noted over on Go Nintendo as they were going through all the stuff they put out there over the past several weeks, saying there will be a special edition of the console themed around a specific game that is yet to be named. Although Next Handheld says the number 9 is in the title, most likely indicating Mario Kart 9. Whether or not this game or edition will be there at launch is unknown, and the first game that they technically showed off here with the Switch 2 is a new Mario Kart that, while we're going back and forth as to what they'll call it, Mario Kart 9, for a lot of us, makes the most sense. I know Mario Kart Tour is viewed as being like the part of the canon release lineup, and okay, sure, but it for consoles and even technically handhelds with Nintendo, Mario Kart 9 would be, I assume, the next in line for that. They can kind of put
Probably.
Tour off to the side, right? It's that non-canonical movie that you get in an anime series or something. Mario Kart Tour, it's over
Canonical?
there. So in that case, Mario
Is that
Kart
even a
9
word?
being shown and then maybe even being part of a bundle at launch is, it seems kind of strange for Nintendo to do that, I will say,
Mm,
because Mario Kart is a like surefire multi 10 million plus unit seller probably in the first year. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they sell 50% of people who buy a Switch 2 in the first year bought Mario Kart. We see the effect it has right now on the Switch, just in general, being the best selling game. Now think about how that would be a title that would probably have a 1-to-1 or maybe even greater than 1-to-1 attach rate at launch, as we saw with Breath of the Wild, where more copies of that sold than systems, because while you couldn't get the system, if you get the game, hey, you know what, I'll grab it now, hold on to it for when I do get that system. So it does seem weird that they would then
Is that
take
what
Mario
people
Kart
really
9
did?
and put it with a device that's
That
already
seems
probably
kinda
selling
dumb.
out no problem. But in Nintendo's mind, it might be an easy way to actually sell the system for $500. And look, the
500?
idea of them doing bundles isn't new for Nintendo. They have done this with multiple generations.
Yeah.
Not the most recent one with the Switch, but you know, technically they did package in what Nintendo Land with the Wii U, and then you go back to the N64, or they like
They
pack in
packaged
with
in
Mario,
Mario
with
Kart.
Super Mario 64 and stuff. So they've done this, but Mario Kart, that's an odd one. However, I mean, if you go back to next handheld, you were like, okay, yeah, bundle for Mario Kart. And then that's the first game they show off. So now the wheels are kind of turning, and people are wondering if 450 could legitimately be the floor for this system. I mentioned before that it wouldn't shock me, and in fact, if it does pop up, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I kind of see that. But that might be a little bit of sticker shock for the general consumer to see $450 for it. But I've said before, and we're going to keep hearing about this.
How much is a Steam Deck?
Inflation from 2017 to 2025 is quite significant. And if we know it, obviously the publishers, the developers, the manufacturers also know it, and we'll try to figure out ways to accommodate for that massive jump in terms of inflation and how much the dollar is worth now versus even just 5 years ago. So keep that in mind, okay? 450, not confirmed or anything, all right, but definitely not out of the question. Next up, let's talk about another game that appears to have been canceled with Sony, and there's been a lot of cancellations with them, mostly live service stuff, and the big thing for me is kind of the head-scratching nature as to how some of these titles were greenlit in the first place, Blue Point being the big one for me. But actually, this cancellation that we're about to go over makes sense. And the head-scratching part, once again, is why was it greenlit in the first place? Well, let's take a look. This we can see posted up over on Push Square. They say in a New Year address earlier this month, co-CEOs, this is at NCSoft, said in a statement to staff, let's make 2025 a year of bone-crushing efforts with the mindset that if we don't turn around by 2025, NCSoft will never have a future. Wow, that is, okay. That's quite the New Year's card to send out there. It's, you better make us some money or we're going away. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, if it's that dire, you're going to be that straightforward about it. Well, it kind of makes sense when we realize that Sony appears to have canceled the Horizon game they're working on. This is with a new report by
maybe
Korean
you need to
publication
reset the Steam key
saying that
every time.
affirmation Project
That's probably what
H
it is.
has been canceled as part of a feasibility review. Staff will now apparently be transferred to a different project. The game, named both Project H and Project Skyline internally, was apparently targeting PS5, PC, and mobile as part of PlayStation's aim to reach more players. So there's some confusion here. Okay? Guerrilla is still working on, as we understand, a Horizon online multiplayer game. This was apparently a Horizon MMO that would have been cross-platform for PlayStation, PC, and mobile phones. To me, I do think there is a bit of, I'll say, overconfidence in Horizon within Sony, and I know Herman Hulst comes from Guerrilla, so he probably, I assume, has a soft spot for the Horizon franchise in general because of that connection. But like, they are really, really, I think, driving Horizon into the ground if they continue down this path. So in a way, I think this cancellation actually makes sense. And it's not like it was one of Sony's first-party studios who was working on this completely. NCSoft was going to be the company putting this game out in collaboration, I'm sure, in some way with Guerrilla and Sony to make sure everything fits within the lore. But they weren't taking up a Blue Point or a Naughty Dog or someone from Sony who people want to see single-player games from.
That is true.
So I think in this case, it's just, you know what? We had too many Horizon games even in development. We had too many live service games in development, which is very obvious now with all the cancellations. So I don't even see this as lost time. This is legitimately just lost money for Sony, and you know what? Hey, their business, they can deal with that. But I will say now, with a lot of these live service games being canceled, there's a lot of pressure on Fair Games right now. A lot of pressure on Marathon. And we haven't seen Fair Games in a little while. Maybe they decided to pull it back in and do some more work on it to try to reintroduce it in some way. But it's not like that had a great first impression. And Marathon, who even knows what that looks like right now? So
what game is that?
Yeah, tough sledding
Marathon?
there for Haven and for Bungie currently, but hey, we'll see. Sometime this year, I assume Fair Games will be shown again. I still think that heist shooter space is lined up for the taking right now for really anyone since Payday 3 flopped so badly. So
Yeah.
why not? Maybe it could be Fair Games. I just don't think I would bet on it right now. And to be honest, if it's not lining up, I don't really know why Sony would release it, especially after what happened with Concord. They're probably not exactly jumping up and down to put out anything similar to it at
Very
all, including
true.
like first-person shooter, nothing like that. So that's my only thing is we've seen it, but will we ever actually play it? I guess we'll find out this year. Next up, let's talk about some more positive news as we had a sales update for a fan favorite game out there, and that's Balatro. It's doing pretty well. We can see this is over on their official account.
What
Where they
is
say
that
the last
game?
few weeks have been pretty wild. To everyone who picked up Balatro after seeing it at the Game Awards, we hope you're having an amazing time with it. This is your first time picking up an indie title. Try to make it a habit. There's some amazing stuff out there.
What is
5
it though?
million units sold, by the way, for a Balatro, which is, I mean, that's
Is it
incredible. I also do like that they just put out, hey, if this is your first, I guess, look at an indie game, which I feel like people buy indie games without necessarily realizing that they are indie titles. They just see a game that looks fun and like, oh, okay, I'll buy that. They don't necessarily know if it's made by a massive publisher, just like 2 people. So in this case, I do like them highlighting that just the
Oh,
indie
okay. So,
game sector. Like,
so it's a
hey,
card game?
maybe check some more of these indie titles out. Smaller games, games that are made by a couple of people or even just one person. So that is really cool.
Oh, that's
But
kind of cool.
this does, I think, really
Oh,
show the effect of the Game Awards. So Balatro was nominated for Game of the Year, and I have never seen so many people talk about this game ever. And there were many people who
it
are like,
was
I don't understand why
nominated?
this game is up there at all. You know what? I'll go pick it up. It's like 15 or 20 bucks, and then I'll
Oh,
report back. And they come back like, hey, I'm
that's how
sorry, the
much it
game is
is?
awesome. And then people see their tweet or their post on Facebook or wherever, and they go, okay, now I'll try it. And then it was a cascading effect that, I mean, they specifically say the last couple of weeks have been crazy, you know, since the Game Awards. So it's pretty obvious that, yeah, especially for an indie title, if you can break through alongside of big AAA games and your Balatro, you're going to get a lot of eyes on you. And it's also available on phones, so you don't even need technically a game system or PC to play it. And you know what? It plays really well on phones just in general. The nature of the game definitely lends itself much better to a setup with just a full touchscreen. But hey, still, they put the work in. They got it ported there and pretty much everywhere else. So, hey, Balatro doing numbers. Really cool to see that. And it seems like the Game Awards, even though they didn't win Game of the Year, definitely paid off for them. And in our last bit of news, let's talk about that Xbox Developer Direct that is airing tomorrow, which I made a mistake yesterday and said it was yesterday, which I will explain what happened there as I picked out the comment of the day specifically for that. So stay tuned as to why exactly that confusion happened, but it does appear a release date for one of the big marquee titles that they've pointed out to show here did get out there a bit early. So we know when a certain game is coming out, which we can see this posted up. This is over on Insider Gaming. It says Doom the Dark Ages release date has been leaked out and it will launch on May 15th, 2025. That's according to an article released by Game Cult, which they probably don't want to be sourced because they removed their article, who seemingly released embargoed information ahead of the Xbox Developer Direct. Insider Gaming understands that select media will be seeing previews of Doom the Dark Ages ahead of the official presentation. Yes, that is correct. That's just, people are talking about it. So look, there will be previews of Doom the Dark Ages. Go figure. But Microsoft is lining up 2025. I kind of mentioned that before with the joking about the Red Cypher controller. Microsoft's going to have a pretty big
kind
year,
of a cute,
okay? And
cool
it's not even
QR.
just on the Xbox. They're going to have a big year across the industry, as we've already discussed a lot of the releases for things like the Switch 2 or on the PlayStation 5 with Master Chief making the jump, it sounds like, Starfield, many others. But then you look at just 2025 Microsoft games in general. Avowed, Doom, South of Midnight, Outer Worlds 2. You could have a Fable or a Forza Horizon sneak in there, maybe. And we know they're doing marketing and Game Pass deals with something like Clear Obscure Expedition 33 that I'm very interested to see how that works out exactly tomorrow. And maybe that gets a release date as well. So you sort of see them working to fill out 2025. And I'm telling you guys, they still have a bunch of surprises for us. Oblivion, that's getting a full-on remake. I can tell you now that is happening. And yeah, it's coming out this year. So now start to pencil in that kind of a calendar and it just gets quite full. So I know there was the whole thing about Avowed being pushed out of 2024 into 2025 to make room for all the games that were coming out. They might actually run into a similar situation this year, but I'm telling you, Microsoft, don't delay anything for that reason. Just go crazy and drown people in games. Let's actually have a year like that for Xbox. I don't want to say for once, because they have done it in the past, but it just really hasn't felt that way in quite a while for just all these Xbox games coming out that are like high quality and good. This would be, I think, a great setup for them to do so. So, hey, we'll see, starting with an Xbox Developer Direct tomorrow. And before we go to the comment of the day, we'll take a look at the poll that I posted up yesterday, which is Game of the Year Madness. We're starting up after the Elite 8 are picked. Astrobot absolutely running over Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Like, again, Astrobot is obviously the front runner, the favorite currently for this bracket. Not shocking to see it just obliterate Sparking Zero, which is a really good game, clearly. Fun game for Dragon Ball fans. I do recommend it, but Astrobot won Game of the Year at the Game Awards for a reason, crazy. And many people did have it at the top of their Game of the Year list, so not too surprising to see it rolling along here, even down to the final 8. And we'll finish up with the comment of the day, as you're seeing here. This is from Son of Jack saying, mate, the Xbox event is not today, it's 2 days away. Okay, so here's what happened, because I got dates mixed up. So yesterday, the 21st, I have my calendar set up for the week. There were 2 things I was looking forward to: Assassin's Creed Shadows and the Xbox Developer Direct. I had them switched. So yesterday, I thought I was going to be checking out the Developer Direct. What I was really going to be doing was playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. All right, it was like a remote thing where you sign in, you play it through streaming just to check it out for a few hours or what have you. And I can actually say that I believe the embargo for that is tomorrow. So you'll see a bunch of previews go live for Assassin's Creed Shadows then. And I'll give some of my thoughts, maybe on the podcast. Maybe I'll put out a video for it. We'll see how the footage comes out when that gets sent over. But I thought the Direct was yesterday, the Developer Direct was yesterday. I thought the Assassin's Creed Shadows thing was the 23rd. So fortunately, I read the comments in the morning yesterday. I was like, oh, Assassin's Creed today, the Developer Direct is tomorrow. So yes, embarrassing moment there. But also the comments saved me, because otherwise I would have missed checking out Assassin's Creed Shadows. And to be honest, with what a lot of the discussion's been around that game, I was ready to actually check out the game itself and see if it's any good from a gameplay perspective. So I guess stay tuned for that one. I'll give some of my thoughts on that at some point this week. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for Newswave. If you enjoyed this video, guys, hit that like button. If not, hit the dislike. Leave comments down below.
Smash that like button, motherfuckers.
If you missed
All right. Boing. All right, what do we got? God, it looks like I'm coming from freaking heaven. Oh, bright out there. Last night, I heard the craziest thing in the woods. So, I'm sitting here. I have the TV on, like, loud, like, pretty damn loud, okay? And then all of a sudden, I hear, like, a dog, like, barking in the distance. I'm like, damn, that's a loud-ass dog. And then I pause when I'm watching, and then I hear it again, and I'm like, what the heck? And then all of a sudden, I just hear, like, just the loudest noise I've heard back there, and it must have been, I don't, like, how many fucking coyotes are in a pack? Because it sounded like there was 20 fucking coyotes back there, I guess. Because there's no wolves here, I don't think. And they were fucking in battle with something, and I think it was a bear, because I could also hear something that sounded like a bear going like, and I opened the sliding door, and it's so loud. It's so loud that like everybody in this entire like condo complex is like opening their doors and like trying to see what's going on. And as I open the door, like they're still going nuts, and then all of a sudden you just hear like a yelp, and everything goes completely quiet, like deathly silent, like like literally from like, it would be like people yelling at the top of their lungs, and then all of a sudden just everybody just is completely quiet. And it was the freakiest thing, because I couldn't hear them moving. And then I finally heard like something move a little bit, but it was wild. And then I just looked outside, and there are tracks everywhere. I'm pretty sure I see a bear track. I see a bunch of other ones. But yeah, it was wild. And it's freezing last night too. Like it was like -7, I think. So, yeah, they must have been fucking cold. Do coyotes run in packs like wolves do? We're gonna have to find that out right now. Do coyotes run in packs? Oh, they do. But they also travel and hunt alone or in pairs. Okay, next question. Are there wolves in Massachusetts? Wait, what? Massachusetts is home to the eastern coyotes, but not gray wolves in the wild. Gray wolves became extinct in Massachusetts in the mid 1800s, so they were here. They require large territories and lots of prey, which southeastern Massachusetts doesn't have. Eastern coyotes are also known as coy wolves. They are the result of breeding between western coyotes and eastern wolves in the early 1900s. They are found in Massachusetts. Interesting. I did not know that. Huh. Eastern coyotes. That was the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like a hybrid with a oh, so it is. It's like half coyote, half wolf. Fucking thing is terrifying, man. And they're probably also mixed with dog too, like different types of dogs. God damn. Do do coyotes eat or attack bears? Oh shit. I guess so. They might. That if there's enough of them, and that sounded like there was a fucking enough of them. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I had no idea. All right, let's see. Please don't leave me, girl. Please don't leave me, girl. All right. You know what? Where are we at? We're at almost an hour. This stream didn't go too well because of all the technical difficulties. I apologize for that. I think I'm gonna end it now, try to fix this multi-streaming problem, and see if I can get it to work again. All right. Excuse me. Let's go to the outro. All right. Thank you to anybody who watches this. I appreciate you more than you can ever imagine. Share the video to people if you can. That would be awesome. We have 20 followers. We're so close to 25. And I will be streaming, hopefully, on Twitch like normal. That's my home. And YouTube. Um, holy Christ, my mind is not working. TikTok and Instagram. Thank you. And that concludes stream number 60. Peace out.